Hey, kia ora, good morning. Helen Brahms here coming to you live from Mesa in Arizona for what will probably be the last morning, depending on when I leave tomorrow. So, welcome to Magic Monday. Hope your day is off to a super fantastic, sparkling start. If you are hearing birds, it is because I have my Calm app going right now, and you can do different sounds, but I'm trying to get it to go away. I'm trying to see what it does. I got this gorgeous little picture going here. Can you hear the sound right here? You got the brook with the birds and the mountains. Oh, just takes me back to days hiking up on the mountains in New Zealand, especially on Mount Taranaki. But and Zeffy wanted to say hi too if you can't hear her. But I love this app, and we'll be talking about this app in a moment. So I thought we could talk about any day of the week. In fact, every day of the week is a good day to get a kickstart on the day. And things like having this Calm app on your phone is one of them. But number one, wake up early and take care of you. You will get up early to get the kids out of bed. You will get up early to make sure your spouse has a good start to the day. You will get up early to do anything else except take care of you. And, you got a job to go to. You'll get up early to go to the job. It stopped. I like this going. There we go. Got the birds back. You will do anything you got to get to work. You'll get up early to go to work. Why can you not get up a few minutes early to take care of you? You are just as important. And one of the golden rules of caregiving is take care of yourself first so you can take care of others. As a nurturer, that is really hard for me to do because I'm always about taking care of others and me second. When I was taking care of Brad for all those years and stuff, I was always taking care of him first, then me. I had some loving caregivers who would often rake me over the coals for not taking care of me. So the first way to kickstart your day is to wake up early and take care of you. So before the day starts, before you look at anything on the computer, before you have that first cup of coffee, just get up, have a shower if you wanted to, whatever it is that you can do to take care of you, do it. Number two, meditate. It could be something just as simple as breathing, praying, writing in a journal, whatever it is that you need to help calm the mind down, get clarity for the day. Like I said, I love this Calm app, but there's this really cool one here. It's called Take a Deep Breath. And under Take a Deep Breath, you've got Relax, which quiet your mind and relieve stress. And the technique and it even gives you a little information about it as you go through what the technique is. It says, quiet your mind and ease your stress, ideal for when you're feeling anxious, restless, or overwhelmed. You inhale for 4 seconds, you exhale for 6 seconds, and then it tells you how to actually do the breathing in through your nose, out your mind and body nerves and come back to the present moment. Practice it throughout the day for an overall sense of calm. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 2 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds. I would sit, whenever we were at doctor's appointments and stuff, I would put my earbuds in and because while we were waiting for an appointment, and I would do this to help calm myself down before going in, especially if we were getting test results. If it was a day we were getting test results, I had to calm myself down. And this was one of the techniques I used. Inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6, for 4. And I would watch the little wheel go around. And this is what it does when it does the balance. So I don't know if you can see this. See the little white wheel going around? Hold for 2, exhale for 4. And it just keeps going around and around. So inhale for 4, hold for 2, and exhale. And the white circle in the middle tells you what you're doing. Pretty cool, huh? Very easy to do. You just follow the little dot around there. And that was a really that helped me a lot to calm myself. And the third breathing technique I have in here is Restore. This one I like to do when I'm laying down because it's easier for me to do it than sitting up. But when you lay down, you put one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. You inhale into your belly for what is it? Oh, it's 5 in, 5 out. So you inhale into your belly. When your belly is full, you then inhale into your chest. So your lungs are completely full. Then you exhale the same way, chest and belly until everything's empty. And it takes 5 seconds to get the inhale done, 5 seconds to get it out. And again, you just follow the little wheel and you follow the tone, because the tone does change as it goes past each dot. So that's just one of the things that we have on here, one of the apps that are available to help you meditate, stay in the moment, and it's got techniques in it that you can use throughout the day as well. Number 3, in taking care of yourself, personal developments, whether it's books, videos, motivation speeches. I like to sit here in the morning when I'm having breakfast, and I will go onto Amazon Prime, and I may bring up, because they have a lot of training stuff on Prime and on YouTube as well. So you can go in there and listen to the Stranger's Secret. I think it's, I'm trying to remember, I think it's like 30 minutes. It's really cool, by Earl Nightingale. It's a really cool thing to listen to, and you can get that one on YouTube. So I'm either on YouTube or I'm on Prime. That's the only thing that is on my computer screen while I'm having breakfast in the morning. But it's great just to listen to it while you eat breakfast. Speaking of breakfast, get a healthy start to the day. So we have something healthy for breakfast, not sugar laden. Because sugar laden, you'll have that sugar spike and then that sugar drop. Try and make it more protein laden. And there's different things out there. Different people have different things. Some do protein shakes in the morning, some do cereals, some do cooked breakfast. Whatever floats your boat to get you started in the morning, go do it. But try not to have the coffee full of sugar and cream. Again, sugar. Think sugar rush. Think sugar rush. You don't want the sugar rush. Number 5, exercise. I'm going out for an exercise every morning before breakfast. I take Zeffie out for her morning walk, and we'll go to the dog park. And while we're in the dog park, I never sit down in the dog park. They have benches that you can sit on. I never sit. I stand in the middle. I will pace up and down the dog park with her. Play with her. If she wants to play chase, we'll play chase. More it's her diving at me and trying to see, and then she comes straight at me, and I just go into like a tackle mode, and she suddenly diverts at the last second, so she's just out of reach. My fingertips may brush her fur. But then when we leave the dog park, we then go for a walk, and based on how much time we have before my morning meeting as to which route we will take to get back. Whether we take the short route, well, we've got the short route, which is straight back to the RV, or we've got the short route, which takes us around a little bit back to the RV, the mid-length, which takes us a little ways out, and then we've got the long walk that we do. And again, depending on what it is. But it's getting that exercise in, and it's walking at a quick pace. So she's trotting, I'm walking. Her legs are shorter than mine. Another way to get your Monday morning kickstart, get your kickstart to your day, is have a face-to-face meeting with your team. Yes, I know in this time it is difficult to do that. Where you can do a face-to-face meeting, when you can't, get on Zoom and have everybody on camera. Make it a requirement that everybody must have their camera on and the distractions out of the place. They have to have their camera on in the morning when you do your team face-to-face meeting. It's all part of starting the day. And the other one to get started in the day is urgent emails. Deal with them. Set filters up in your email so that emails automatically get filtered from your inbox directly to whichever box you want them to go into. And so the only ones you see are the ones that are from your team, that are from clients that are urgent. And you can quickly whip through those. I take like 10 minutes in the morning to quickly go through my emails, go, okay, I need to look at that one, that one, that one, and that one. And I have 5 email accounts that I have to check every morning. And it takes me 10 minutes to quickly go in, see which ones I need to see. And I know the other ones I can go back to later. Or at some point, I'm going to get a VA who will do all that for me. But right now, I just go into my email. I look, okay, which ones do I need to take care of now? I go in, I read them. If I know I've got to action them later that day because they may fall into a time block that I have, then I mark them as unread, and I know I've got to come back to them later that day. And I put the label on them at that point, put a label on them to say which one they go into. So when I get to that time block of time where I am working for that client, I can go back. I go back to my email at the beginning of that time because I know I've got stuff there. And I already have the stuff written in the calendar. So I open up the calendar. I have those urgent emails, and in the calendar where I have a time block, there's a little notes section down the bottom. And the notes section goes, check the emails. And then I'll have on there stuff that needs to be done that I've already pulled out of the emails, but I have those emails that I know I have to refer back to if I need more information. And usually I do, because I like to go back to the emails make sure I've done everything in that email. Then I can send it back to that person and go, done. Here's the actions that were taken, whatever. So those are the 7 things. Wake up early and take care of you. Meditate, even if it's just breathing, writing in a journal, praying, doing some yoga, whatever it is for you to get that meditation time in to help center yourself ready for the day. Personal development, either books, videos, speeches. Some books come in audio, so they're great if you're out walking or running or anything else. You can be listening to those. Have a healthy start with a breakfast. Don't skip breakfast. Please don't skip breakfast. It's your most important meal of the day, even if it's just making a protein shake. Get some water into a shaker with some powder and shake it up, and that's your breakfast. Good. If you can put it into a blender with some fruits and vegetables, even better, along with the protein powder too. Exercise, get out there, get some fresh air if you can. If you can't get outside to get the fresh air, then do whatever you can to just get some exercise in there, even if it's doing some stretches or I try to do like dancing in the morning as well as the walking. So I'll come back and put some tunes on and get Zeffie going as well before she goes for her daily nap. And so like after this, we'll get up and we'll do some dance. As soon as this Zoom is over, we're going to get up, we're going to do some dancing. So trying to get that exercise going. Face-to-face connect with your team. If you have to do it on Zoom, make sure have it as a requirement that everybody has to be on camera. And what are you? She's pulling all of her toys out of her toy box this morning. And then finally is deal with the urgent emails and filter up everything else to go into the other ones. And then have an email time in your calendar where you can go back and quickly look. When I'm in the travel business, we get a lot of emails from vendors, cruise lines, hotels, tour companies, tour operators, different vendors for different things. I have them automatically sort into folders for those particular companies. And then if somebody calls me up and says, hey, I want to do this type of cruise, I can quickly go to that cruise line's email, look for whatever deals are out there that may apply to whatever it is the client wants to do. And 9 times out of 10, I don't read all the emails that come in. There is 2 or 3 times a week that I actually have in my calendar where I go into those boxes and quickly look through, is there any special announcements that they have? Are there any special deals? Because sometimes with the special deals, I have clients who like those particular cruise lines or those particular tour operators and want to know when the deals come in. So I'm always keeping an eye out for them for those. But that's something I will eventually give away to a VA to do. So it's working out, what is it that you do now? What processes do you have up that you can eventually give to a VA to get them to do it for you, so you now free up more time to do what you're good at. So that's it from me for today. Those are the 7 things. Wake up early and take care of you. Number 2, meditate. Number 3, personal development. Number 4 is a healthy start with a good breakfast. Number 5 is exercise. Number 6 is face-to-face connect with your team. And number 7, deal with those urgent emails. Then you're ready to get started on your day, and you have already achieved a lot. By getting up earlier that day, you have achieved so much more, and your day is going to be so much more productive, and your energy is going to be at the peak, and you are ready to get in there and get rocking. Have a super fantastic, sparkling Magic Monday. Let us know in the comments below what some of your morning routines are. I'm always curious to see what other people do that helps them get their kickstart to the day. And we will catch you guys later today. Have a super fantastic, sparkling